Hello everyone, you're welcome to MSI EduTech online home lesson. I'm very happy, delighted to see you in my class today. I want to dedicate this class to all our scholars preparing for waec and for all our subscribers who want to learn more about mathematics, because at MSI EduTech we are dedicated to give you the best and to make mathematics a very simple subject for every one of you. So without wasting much of our time, today I'll be solving more questions on variation. I believe that you've been watching all our various videos in this channel, and most especially on variation, and we thank you for your feedback and for response from all our videos. So today we want to solve more questions on variation. So let's take a look at this question together. This is waec 2015. The cost of producing N bricks is the sum of a fixed amount H and A, variable amount Y, where Y varies directly as N. If it costs Ghana cedis of 950 to produce 600 bricks and Ghana cedis of 1030 to produce 1000 bricks. The question now is, find the relationship between C, H and N. Number 2, calculate the cost of producing 500 bricks. Wow, this is a wonderful question, and I believe that we are going to solve it together, because this is not something new in this class. So let's interpret this question. From the first question, the cost of producing N bricks is the sum of a fixed amount. You need to understand something. Cost. If you look at the word cost, it starts with letter C. So let's see the cost. Right? Now, if C is cost, okay class, now let's C be cost. Therefore, C will give us H plus Y. Because if you look at the question very well, H and A, variable amount, which is Y, where Y varies directly as N. You need to interpret that statement. Y varies directly as N. That is telling you that Y varies directly as N. Now, Y will give us Kn, where K is constant. I believe you understand this. You need to interpret this question one step by step. Now, the first thing, I want to go back again. The first thing is, from the question, cost represents C. Now, cost is equals to H plus Y. Why? Because H is fixed and Y is variable. Now the next statement is Y varies directly as N. That therefore Y equals to K plus Kn. So we now come back here. Therefore C will give us H plus Y is given to us as Kn. So this will be our equation. But if you look at the question very well, you will discover that this is partial variation, and you need to split it into two equations. This will lead us to simultaneous equation. So from here we can say C1 equals to H plus Kn1, C2 equals to H plus Kn2. So this will give us equation 1, equation 2. Now from here you can now replace C, which is the cost when the number of brick is given. The number of brick is N and C is cost. So you need to understand that the number of brick is N and bricks is what? Is the number of bricks is N, and cost, that is represented by C. I believe you understand that, right? Now let's move forward. Now that we have gotten equation, the next thing to do is you go through the question again, and if you look at the question, if it costs 950 cedis, Ghana cedis, if it costs 950 Ghana cedis to produce 600 bricks, 600 bricks, that is telling you that C1 will give us 950 Ghana cedis. Then N1 will give us, from the question, L1 produce 600 bricks, 600 bricks. Then we want to look for C2. C2, if you look at the question again, we have 1030 Ghana cedis to produce 1000 bricks. So C2 will give us 1030 Ghana cedis to produce N2. N2 will give us what? 1000 bricks. So 1000 bricks. Now these are the parameters we are going to use in solving these two equations. So can we solve this together? Okay class, now we want to substitute these parameters in these two equations. Now you need to understand that the first one is C1. Let me manage this space. C1 equals to H plus K N1. K is constant and H is also constant. We have two constants there. So you need to understand this very, very well. So C1 is given to us as 950 equals to H plus K multiplied by what is our N? N1 is 600. 600. So this will give us 950 equals to H plus 600K. We call this equation 1. Now you now come back to equation 2, which we have C2 equals to H plus KN2. So we look for C2 and we look for N2. Remember, H is variable and K is constant. So what we are going to use now is C2. From the question, C2 is given to us as 1030 Ghana cedis. 1030 equals to H plus 1000 bricks. So this one will give us 1000K. This will give us equation 2. Now from this question now we have two equations forming simultaneous equation. If you don't understand simultaneous equation, you can go to our channel, look for more questions on simultaneous equation that has been solved in a very simple way for you to understand. Now let's solve this question now. We can make H subject of the formula. Remember, mathematics is not one-way traffic. The way you think is the different way I think. The method you use might be different from the method that I'm going to use. So you need to think and reason very well. In this class, I'm going to use substitution method. We can also use elimination method. It depends on the method you understand best. So I'm going to use substitution method. From equation 1 now, I want to make H subject of the formula. So what will I do? This plus 600K, I will move it to this side. That will give me 950 minus 600K equals to H. Because why this minus is here is because there is plus here. And when this cross to this other side, it turns to what? Minus. So H will give me 950 minus 600K. Now I'll now say substitute for H in equation 2. So from equation 2, anywhere you see h, you replace it with 950 minus 600k. That is what substitution is all about. So let's substitute. We have 1030 equals to, what is h? 950 minus 600k, then plus 1000k. Now from here, you need to understand that this and this, they are from the same family, so we can do what we call collecting like 10. Doing that, we are going to have 1030. When this one cross to this side, it turns to 950, turn to minus 950, and here we are going to have, we can write it like 1000k minus 600k. So this minus this, we are going to have 1030 minus 950 minus the 0 minus 0 will give us a 0. 3 minus 5 is not possible. You borrow 1 here, get it to this place, it will give you 10. Get 1 from here, this one will be 9, and this one will be 13. 13 minus 5, we are going to have 8. Okay, now this is 9. 9 minus 9 will give us a 0. So this will give us 80. We are going to have 80 equals to 1000 minus 600. We are going to have 400k. Now we are looking for k. To find k, we have to divide both sides by 400. I believe you understand that, right? So divide this by 400, just because we have 400 here. So don't think that any question given to you, you must divide it by 400. No, it's because we have 400 here. If it is 200 we have here, you divide both sides by what? 200. So this will give us 400, we cancel 400. Is 0, we cancel 0. So k will give us 8 divided by 40. Now, from here we can still cut, and what are we going to do here? Now you discover that let's use 4. 4 here we have 4. 4 in 8 we have 4. 4 in 4 we have 1. This will give us 10. 2 in 4 we have 2, and 2 in 10 we have 5. So k will give us 2 all over 5. Or you can turn it to decimal, which will give us 0.2. Now don't cram this. If you cram, you get confused. But if you understand the step, it will be very easier for you. Now the next thing we are going to now is, now let me write my k to be 0.2 so that I will not get confused. Now we want to find h. We know the value of k, we know the value of c1 and the c2, n1 and n2. Now we don't know the value of k, the value of h. So what are we going to do for h? We have to go back to this equation, the two equation, this or this. We substitute for k so that we can find the value of h. I'll be right back. Okay class, now we want to find the value of h. To find the value of h, we can pick equation 2 or equation 1 to find the value of our h. So let's pick equation 2. We have 1030 equals to h plus 1000k. Now from here we have 1030, h is not given, and 1000, k is 0.2. So when you multiply this, we have 1030 equals to h plus, if you multiply this, we have 200. And you want to ask me how I get that, so let me solve it so that you know how I got that. Now from here we have 1000 multiplied by 2 all over 10. I think you understand that I changed this decimal to fraction. So 0 cancel 0. We have 100 here, we have 2. So this will give us is 1030 equals to h plus 100 times 2. So this will give us 1030 equals to h plus 200. Now you can now do what we call collecting like time. This will cross to this side, is plus. When it cross to this side, it turns to minus. So this will give us 1030 minus 200 equals to h. So let's minus 1030 200 0 3 we come down, and this is 10 minus 2 will give us 8. So h will give us 830. I believe you understand that. That is h. Now, to produce 500 bricks, to calculate the cost of producing 500 bricks, you have to go back to the formula again. We have C1 equals to H plus NK. Now you know how we derived this before. Now C is the cost. To find the cost of producing 500 bricks, you need to understand H. We have 830. Then K, we have 0.2 or 2 all over 5. Then we have C, which is what we are going to find now. So the cost of producing 500 bricks will be 830 plus N. N is 500 bricks multiplied by 0.2, which is K. You remember K is constant. So C will give us 830 plus 500 multiplied by 2 all over 10. I change this to fraction. This 0 cancel this 0. We are going to have 830 plus 50 times 2, which will give us 830 plus 100, which will give us 930 Ghana cedis. Ghana cedis. So this will be our cost, the cost of producing 500 bricks. I believe you understand everything we have done so far in this class. I wish you best of luck in your examination, but remember, in mathematics, your step is very, very important. Don't just go straight to the answer. Make sure that you follow your step so that you can get your perfect marks. Thank you very much. I'm still coming back to give you more questions on variation. Thank you. Bye.